Hey, what is up guys, today Shelby here, and today we're doing a review on, an unboxing and review of the Kogan Agora 6 Plus. I've already been using it for a week, so I just put it back in its box to see what you get when you buy it, and including the TPU case that is the only case you can buy at the moment on the website of Kogan and Dick Smith. So, first of all, the box on the delivery did get a bit banged up, so I was a bit worried opening the box if anything was going to be wrong. So, straight off you can see there's a touch ID on the back of the phone. There's 21 megapixel rear, 8 megapixel front, 5.5 inch screen, which is the 1080p 400 ppi or something like that, which is exactly the same pretty much as the iPhone 6s Plus. Then you have the 4G dual SIM, which is either 2 SIMs or 1 SIM, 1 SD card, up to 128 gigabyte. Android 6.0 and 2 GHz octa-core, which is actually 2 GHz quad-core, 2 GHz quad-core and a 1.2 GHz quad-core as well. So there's 2 quad-cores, both running at different gigahertz. I think that's just a heat problem, maybe price as well, just to change how much it was going to cost. So if we open up this box real quick, donezo, get rid of that. You see the phone lies down, it was supposed to be flat, I was just shaking around. Lies down flat, normally has protective stuff on it, but I've already used the phone for about a week now. So that's when you get it, normally has protective stuff, but as you see the Touch ID, 2-tone flash, 21 megapixel camera, power volume rocker, microphone speaker, USB, micro USB port, which is whatever all the Android's using now. The SIM card tray, you have to use the key to unlock, and the headphone jack. So I'll put that down now. Open up the box, obviously I already used these. You get the charger, you get the power brick, then you get the key to unlock the phone, which is pretty much the same as like all iPhones and what this shit has. NFC, so you can use PayWave, you can use all this fancy stuff now. And warranty information, I've got 1 year warranty, so it comes with the phone. Chuck that out all the way. So now about the phone. What is the phone like? So after being using it for a year, a year, man, it's been out for a year. Shit. After using it for about a week, it's alright. Like, I got some problems with it. There's a few things where I'm like, bro, you really need to fix this right now. This is getting annoying. But there is a lot of things where you're like, they'll probably just fix this in the future. So, first of all, you just touch the back and the screen will unlock straight up, or you can type in a password or whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. So, pretty much every game in the App Store will run. No question. Every game will run. Even if it's a benchmark program that is not supposed to be run on a phone, it will run it. It runs everything. It runs Need for Speed No Limits with the graphics mod on 1080p 60 FPS. Still didn't drop any FPS. And runs Modern Combat on Ultra. Everything just runs on Ultra. AC Identity still runs well. I can screen record and run the game and it still doesn't drop any FPS. That's how powerful this phone is right now, because it's powered on a Mali T860, which is probably the second best graphics card you can get for phones out at the moment. So, core-wise, it has 4G obviously, it runs pretty well 4G, it sounds really nice coming through the earpiece, really nice for the microphone, bad speakers alright as well. Only problem, camera is not that well optimized. The camera on Snapchat is a bit laggy, and I think that's just because it's such a high megapixel camera that's it has to try and scale down the camera settings, and that's with both. The front camera's not as bad, the back camera's worse because it's 21 megapixel and the camera's only 8, so the front camera's only 8, which actually looks awesome, very clear. Just I gotta say that's the only issue. But it does everything that you can do on Snapchat, does the face recognition, everything. Or stuff like that. Bluetooth with my speaker, the SRS XB2, it does not work properly with that speaker. I think it's some of the Sony speakers it does not work properly. But everything else I've tested it with, and everything else Bluetooth, including the car speakers, it runs completely clear. Sounds better than all my other phones I've ever had, which I've had a lot of phones in the past 18 months. So this phone was just like a cheap phone that I found on the internet that was pretty good. So I was like, alright, I'm going to give it a crack, see what it's like. And it runs awesomely. It is an awesome phone. Props to Kogan, who made this phone, because it is a very nice phone for the price it is. And what else I gotta say about this thing? It's just the case. Normally, for you buy a cheap phone, the cases never fit. This case fits so perfectly. I was so surprised. It feels like you're putting an iPhone case in. There you go. Just chuck that in and it feels smooth. It's not going to come off. It's not loose at all. It just feels like hugging the phone. So that's pretty much that. Anything else I got to say? I don't think so. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like. Give it a sub. You know, give me a sub. But I'll leave the link for this phone in the description. You can use Dick Smith or Kogan. I'll leave both links. Doesn't really matter. Check out the phone, see what it's like. If you need to get a new phone, you can't spend anything over $400. Get this thing right now because it is 350 Australian dollars. So anywhere else it's probably going to be half the price than that because Australia's fucking expensive. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you later.
Make the ground shake.